Good day, everyone. I am Danica Rose L. Macias, a BSEd Math 2 student at Norsu Shaton campus. So today, I am going to tackle a topic entitled Constitutional Provisions, Excerpts from Philippine Laws and United Nations Actions Affecting the Teaching Profession. So before we formally start our lesson, let's have here our objectives. So I hope that the end of our lesson, these objectives will be able to be achieved. So now, let's have our introduction. Profession in the Philippines is protected by different laws. These include the 1987 Philippine Constitution, Republic Act No. 4670, and Batas Pambansa Building 232. So in addition, the United Nations or UN also support teachers through international guidelines. Together, these laws and policies protect teachers' rights, improve their working condition, support professional growth, and ensure academic freedom. So letter A, provisions of the 1987 Constitution. The 1987 Constitution includes very important rules that affect teachers and educations in general. So we have here the first one, education as a state priority. So education as a priority of the state, the Constitution says that education is very important, so government must make sure that everyone has access to quality education at all levels. So number 2, teachers' professional right. So the right of the teachers. First bullet, professional advancement. So it is the professional growth. So the government must help teachers improve their skills and advance in their career. Next bullet, protection for teaching. Teaching personnel. So the protection of our teachers. Teachers and other school workers are protected by the state. And the last bullet, academic freedom. So teachers in college and universities are free to teach and express ideas responsibly. Number 3, teachers supports and incentive. So support for the teachers. First bullet, budgetary priority or the budget priority. Education receives a large part of the national budget. Incentives, the teachers should receive fair salaries and benefits so that qualified professionals will stay in the teaching professions. So, in summary of letter A, the Constitution values education and recognizes teachers as important workers. It serves as the foundation for laws that protect and support the teachers. So, letter B, important features for Republic Act number 4670. So, Republic Act number 4670 is a law made specially for public school teachers. It protects the right and improve their working conditions. So first, declaration of policy, or it is the purpose of the law. The law aims to provide teachers living and working conditions and make teaching a respective and stable profession. So number two, equal treatment and non-discrimination. So it is the equal treatment. Teachers must be treated fairly and should not be discriminated as long as they meet the professional qualifications. The third one is academic freedom and work conditions. Teachers are free to choose appropriate teaching methods. And then, teaching hours are limited to avoid overwork. Teachers are paid for extra work beyond their regular duties. So number 4, benefits and welfare. Free medical checkups and treatments, study leave with pay, compensation for work-related inquiries, job security and protection from unfair dismissal. So in summary of RA 4670 clearly explains that teachers' rights, benefits, and protection, helping improve their quality of life and performance in school. So letter C, important chapters, articles, and section of Batas Pambansa, Building 232. So BP or Batas Pambansa Building 232 is a law that states the general rules for the Philippine education system, includes the rule of the teachers. So first, state policy on education, or it is the government responsibility. So the government must provide a complete and effective education systems that helps the country grow and develop. Second, the right and privilege of teaching staffs. So this is the right of the teachers. So teachers have the right to focus on teaching and not be forced to do unrelated tasks, protect their intellectual work, choose career paths, whether in teaching or school administration. And lastly, academic institutional autonomy or the school autonomy. So schools are allowed to manage their own academic and administrative affairs, including decisions about teachers and subject offers. So in summary of BP or the Batas Pambansa Building 232, this explains the teachers' rules and rights within the education system and promotes professionalism and independence in schools. So these are the sources that I use to gather all the information that is presented earlier. So that would be all. Thank you everyone for listening and have a good day.